Hey there, this is Dr. C. Sonia, Assistant Professor in Chemistry, SNS College of Technology. Today in this video, we are going to see about the introduction to fuels. So, what do we know about fuels? A fuel is any combustible substance. That is, primarily it contains carbon and that releases significant heat and light energy when burned or combusted with oxygen. So we're going to see in this video about the introduction, characteristics of good fuel, classification of fuel, comparison of solid, liquid and gaseous fuel. So as I already said, fuel is a combustible substance containing carbon as the main constituent, which on burning gives large amount of heat during the process of combustion. Carbon, hydrogen, etc. They combine with the oxygen with the liberation of heat. Okay, that heat energy, we use it for many purposes. So, example, charcoal, LPG, then kerosene, petrol. So, the calorific value of the fuel, it depends mainly on the amount of carbon and hydrogen. So, when the carbon and the oxygen, they combine to give carbon dioxide and they release 94 kilocalories of energy. When H2 and O2 they combine to give to H2O by releasing 68.5 kilocalories. Now the fossil fuels. Okay, so we get all these fuels from the fossil fuels. It has been derived from the fossil remains of the plants and the animal life for millions of years ago. So the main source of this fuel is coal and crude petroleum. So all conventional fossil fuels, whether it is a solid, liquid or a gaseous, that is, for example, for the solid coal, liquid petroleum, and the gaseous fuel is the natural gas. They're containing basically of carbon and or hydrogen. The fuel on combustion in the presence of oxygen in the air, they release the energy. So this is the basis of a fuel combustion. So there are certain requirements for good fuel. So you cannot use everything as a fuel. So there should be certain parameters that the fuel should have so that it can be used said as a good fuel. That is, it should have high calorific value, which is very important parameter for good fuel. Then moderate ignition temperature, low contents of non-combustible matters. Okay, when it contains only low contents of non-combustible matter, then the smoke that is produced will be reduced. Low moisture content. If it has got low moisture content, it will have the quality of the fuel will be good. Then free from objectionable and harmful gases like carbon monoxide, sulfur, oxides of sulfur, hydrogen sulfide, etc. Then moderate velocity of combustion. Then combustion should be controllable. Only then it will be safe to use. Then easy to transport and readily available at low cost. Of course, it should be available at low cost. So we classify the fuels. Okay, we have different types of fuels. One is based on the occurrence, that is primary or natural fuels. So these are found in nature, that is from the fossil fuels like example coal, petroleum, natural gas. Secondary are artificial fuels. These are derived from the primary fuels. Okay, so these are derived from the coal, petroleum or natural gas. Example coke, gasoline. So they are classified that and based on physical state. One is occurrence and next is the classification based on the physical state. Solid fuels, example coal, coke. Liquid fuels, gasoline, diesel. Gaseous fuels, coal, gas, natural gas. So this is the structure. That is, it's a diagram where it shows fuels. They are classified as the primary or the natural fuels. Secondary are the artificial fuels. The primary is further divided into solid, liquid, and gaseous. The secondary into solid fuels, liquid fuel, gaseous fuels. Primary solid wood coal, liquid petroleum oil, gaseous natural gas. Secondary or artificial coke charcoal, diesel kerosene, and gaseous is coal gas. So let's just see a comparative study of solid, liquid, and gaseous fuels. So when we take the calorific value of a fuel, when you compare with that of the solid, liquid, and gaseous fuels, due to air and moisture content, calorific value will be low in the solid fuel. So calorific value of a liquid fuel is always higher than that of the solid fuel. And next is highest calorific value than the solid and the liquid is the gaseous fuel. Combustion. The solid fuel, it has a slow combustion, liquid quick, gaseous rapid. Thermal efficiency. Solid fuel has the least one, liquid higher and the gaseous highest. Ignition temperature highest, moderate and low. So cost of production, solid fuel it's low, liquid high and gaseous high. Pollution, release smoke, dust and soot particles. Clean and free from dust and soot particles, the liquid fuel. And gaseous fuel, clean and no smoke or dust particles. Fire hazard, so solid fuel is the least risk, liquid more, and gaseous fuel it's highly inflammable, mostly it's risky. So that's all in this session. Thank you.